right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at a different type of word problem. Our second problem is John has 3 pennies. Kennedy has 7 pennies. How many more pennies does Noah have than Kennedy? So the first question we ask ourselves is what kind of question is this? What are we doing? Are we joining, separating, comparing, or looking at parts of a whole? So let's look at what we have. We know that Jonah has 10 pennies, Kenny has 7. How many more? So what does this tell us when we hear how many more? That tells us that we're comparing. So we know that this is a comparing problem. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is grab our comparing diagram. And in our diagram, this shows us that we have this set and this set. We have our larger set on this side and our smaller set on this side. So now what we need to do, let's start by finding which one, Noah or Kennedy, has the larger set. So since Noah has 10 and Kennedy has 7, we are looking at Noah's 10 pennies because this is the larger set. So I'm going to go ahead and label this set as 10. Next, we need to go ahead and label our smaller set. Our smaller set goes down here. And since Noah's was 10, Kennedy's was 7, we know that the smaller set is Kennedy's 7 pennies. So let's go ahead and label this side 7. So now since we know that Kennedy has 7, we can label the smaller set as 7. So now that we have our sets labeled, let's remind ourselves of what we are trying to find. Our problem says, how many more pennies does Noah have than Kennedy? So we are trying to find the difference of how many pennies Noah has compared to Kennedy. So this difference is what we are trying to find. This amount that Noah has, but Kennedy doesn't. So, how many more does Noah have than Kennedy? I want us to use one of our resources that we've seen in the past. I want us to use our number chart. So here's our number chart. We know that Noah had 10 and Kennedy had 7. So I'm going to underline Noah, circle Kennedy. We're trying to find this difference. How many more did Noah have than Kennedy? So let's go ahead and count. We know that Noah has 1, 2, 3 more. So there is a difference of 3 pennies that Noah has and Kennedy doesn't. So now that we've used this diagram, let's go ahead and label. We found our difference. We know that Noah has 3 more. So there is 3 more pennies that Noah has and Kennedy doesn't. So we found out how many more pennies Noah has compared to Kennedy. This problem is a second grade problem because according to the vertical alignment chart, it states that students will be able to represent and solve addition, subtraction word problems where unknowns may be any one of the terms in the problem. So in this case, our unknown was our difference right here. So this is the unknown that these children in second grade should be able to find. Thank you.